I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hello guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Hasan and why maybe YouTubers shouldn't be politicians. But before today's video does start, I just want to make a quick apology on, sorry that uploads have been so spaced out. I've been having like a lot of anxiety with my new job. It's like I really love it and I'm glad I started it. I'm becoming a better system, but inside and outside of work, I don't know. I feel like when I'm working, there's not as much anxiety, but outside of work, I'm really second thinking stuff. Not really like I hate the job, but there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of shit that comes with the job. And it pays okay, it doesn't pay anything too crazy good. And it's just a clinic I work at is a bit short staffed too, so a lot of my shifts I'm just working completely on my own, which is also kind of 50-50, especially when you're fresh out of school and just still try and get the hang of shit. It's kind of like, fuck. But, I don't know. I feel like obviously maybe since I do like the job and I do it's not like I hate what I'm doing. Hopefully over time as I get comfortable and get better with things, it just kind of like that anxiety kind of goes away because I feel like my mind was kind of working at Target and working jobs before that was fixated on like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I was the most depressed person, but I knew I was more depressed back then. And I think now since I'm not as depressed as before, my mind can't really fixate on things like that, so it fixates on like anxiety. So instead of my anxiety going down and my depression going up, my depression went down, my anxiety went up. But besides that, I do like the job, and hopefully, yeah, just as I kind of get in the groove of shit, it just kind of comes natural to me. But besides that, we're gonna be talking about Hasan Piker, whatever, however the fuck you say his name. But this guy, I've always seen him around, and I'm not trying to make this video be like, oh fuck Hasan Piker. I don't have like any personal great like I don't know like grudges against the dude, but I do kind of think a lot of his like political views and a lot of the shit he says on his fucking streams are really fucking stupid. Because I really, at the end of the day, like, I feel like some of the shit he sometimes does say, I'm like, it has to be just to troll people, just to get more people to watch his shit. But, like, sometimes he's just really like, no, this is what I think. Which, again, I'm not trying to be like, oh, you gotta think this certain way. Oh, you gotta do this. No, like, again, we're all free to think what we want to do. Well, think what we want to think and do what we want to do, type of thing. And Hasan Piker is a little bit of an interesting fellow because he will go on these extreme left arguments, which again I don't really care which side of the political spectrum you're on, but pretty much he'll go on these crazy rants, and like people will get attracted to that if they agree, disagree, whatever. But then he'll also like you can't tell if homie's trolling or not, but then go out and say he supports like fucking terrorist groups like Hezbollah because they have a cool flag or some shit while he's like a table with his gay friend. And if you don't know, Hezbollah is a terrorist organization and they don't really like gay people, so it's a little weird to be stating that and then not really like I don't know. I didn't watch obviously the whole fucking stream, but like it's probably not best to say that, especially when your whole stream is about politics, your whole identity is about politics, and then throughout the stream, it doesn't really seem like he was like, oh yeah, guys, I'm joking. He was pretty solid on that one, and I feel like every time someone talks about him, it's never something positive. It's always negative, and it's not even just like, oh, a negative, fucking comment because it's some guy on the right and he's on the left and they disagree over something stupid. No, it's always like, yeah, so Hassan is fucking saying he supports terrorist groups and that all puppies should die, and you're like, what the fuck? And it's just like kind of crazy that people actually like watch this guy, and they probably obviously watch it because it's obviously probably entertaining to a certain degree. But I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like you gotta be baiting people at some point. Like, I really hope that, like, not 100% of the shit he says, and I know he probably drops in jokes and shit on his streams and stuff, but I hope a lot of the crazy shit that he says about, like, terrorist groups and how, oh, I support them, oh, I, like, they have a cool flag, stuff like that, that he's gotta be, like, a little, you know, joking about it. And it's just kind of crazy because, I also wonder how he even makes any money off his, like, streams besides donations. Probably the only way, because I don't think he gets monetized. And then also it's like, like, I'm not saying you can't talk about certain things, but like with the whole Palestine like terrorist attack thing that happened and stuff, or the guy was like throwing fucking Molotovs at people, he was talking about that on the day of it and just saying not the best things about, like, about the whole situation, and kind of being like, oh yeah, fuck America. And it just kind of like, why? And it's like, I don't really feel like a YouTuber has, like, I don't know, it's like, at the end of the day, I do believe everyone should be able to talk about what they want to talk about and express their beliefs and thoughts, but I really don't believe a YouTuber should go on stream and talk about a terrorist attack, especially after it happened, and say, like, unhinged shit about it, because it's like, yeah, I get it, you're trying woohoo everyone, you're trying to get everyone's attention, you're trying to talk about a hot topic, but those sort of shit that you really don't need to talk about, that you can leave to other people to talk about, other, like, people that actually get professionally paid to talk about it, not your dumbass in your room. And it's like, just like, again, I'm not crazy about which side you pick, but you'll be like, free Palestine, but does nothing to help. Like, he doesn't donate, I bet. He doesn't go out and do anything. And I'm not saying you have to, but it is kind of crazy to go on the internet and spew all this shit and then be hypocritical and do nothing about what you're arguing about. Hey, it's like, hey, we need water to stop this fire, guys, come on. And then people come and get buckets of water, and like, some people are trying to get the fire out, but you need more buckets of water, and your dumbass still isn't picking up a bucket of water to put on the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of idiotic kind of thinking. And I feel like Hasan Piker is just like, I'm kind of surprised that his channel doesn't get just like, or his streams don't just get deleted or just completely removed, not because of his views, but some of the topics he just talks about is just kind of not the right timing, not the right moment. And sometimes talking about terrorist attacks on YouTube or Twitch, on your little Twitch stream, it's probably never the right timing. And it's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't go and be like, oh yeah, fuck America, after they have a terrorist attack on your fucking stream. Probably not the best thing, especially when I'm pretty sure, doesn't he live in America too? It's like, that, just fucking leave, buddy. And it's just like, I don't know, I see why people don't like the motherfucker, but besides, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Holy crap. It's been a little while since I sat down and actually recorded, but it feels really good to do so. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys. So